well. I may watch the film and say, geez, we protected better than I thought, and we had more separation, but, I know people think I probably overstated their defense in my whenever Monday press conference or whenever it is, that those guys are good. It's a really good defense. And, I don't know, in the first 4 drives, I think we had 3 and outs. I mean, we had a hard time peeing a drop against those guys. And, sometimes when you get when you get ahead, they play a little softer, which allowed us to get some plays. And again, I'm proud we fought our way back into it. But I mean, it's hard to feel good about any aspect today. I don't feel we played well on offense. I don't think we played well on defense. I thought our kicking game was probably one of the worst special teams games we've had here in the last few years. Really, we gave them 14 points off of special teams. DeMond's fumble, which led to a touchdown, and then Matt Dennis hit a low kick, and they recovered it, and that led to a touchdown. They scored 46 points, but 14 were off of special teams miscues, and then, the one at the end there was off the turnover. So there's 21 points, and, if you hold them to 25 on defense, hopefully you have a shot to win the game.
Talk about Mendoza's game, the Cal quarterback. End of the first half, he had more completions than Wake had total offensive plays. I mean, it looked like a struggle to put any pressure on him.
Again, it's a broken record, but I thought we were going to get Jamari back. He practiced Tuesday, and then he twisted his ankle, so he was out. I thought we were going to get Capone back, and then he didn't practice. And I mean, they went after those guys, and we had a hard time covering them. And so it's pick your poison. When we played man, they got over our heads, and then you play soft zone, and you're giving them open access throws and layups. And then they have a back like Ott, then you start playing cover 2 and lightening the box. And not only that, they have a quarterback run game. And, I thought we were getting better at corner. I thought we were getting healthier. And they got after us. They got after us. And, Coach Lambert was trying to mix up calls and trying to protect the corners. But when you have a back like Ott and a running quarterback, then you just lighten the box, and then they go through you like Swiss cheese. So, it's when you have a team that can throw the ball like that and run the ball like that. At some point you got to be able to play lockdown with your corners, and we're not able to do that. And I was hoping we would get healthy at corner this week, and then. It always seems like every year the one position you can't get hurt at, it becomes the position you get banged up at. And those guys are giving us a good effort, but they didn't play well tonight.
David, the interception on the 2-minute drill, it seems that most of the season that Hank is avoiding trying to fit those throws into the tight windows. And then all of a sudden it seemed like he kind of threw in the triple coverage. Was that one you would have rather seen him hold on to?
It was a vertical concept that we were trying to wrap inside the curl player. And I don't know if he threw the ball late. I think the defensive kid made a good play on it. Again, not the cliche until I see the film of it, Les. It's really hard to comment exactly what happened.
Did you ever get a good explanation on the fumble, no fumble from Mendoza? Because some of the replays looked like the ball was kind of trapped on his hip or maybe getting loose there.
I don't know. I mean, I was told that DeMond's was overturned and we were going to have the ball. I mean, I just whatever the communication was between replay and the officials on the field tonight, even the plays they didn't whistle dead, like the one ball clearly hit the ground and they let them snap the football. It just, it was very we were bad, okay. We were bad, and that's on me, and I'm really disappointed we didn't play better. Just the whole game had no flow. I thought the whole officials, the replay communication, it was just a very, very disjointed football game. So it was, But again, we got to control the things we control, and we didn't control those things well. We threw 3 picks. We had a fumble that led to a touchdown. We had the wind. I thought I'd give him a shot at a long field goal, and he mishit it, and they blocked it, and that led to a touchdown. So obviously, looking back, that was a bad decision on my part. But that sequence to me was, you go back, that sequence, in a lot of ways, the game. First of all, Hank should have never taken the sack with the ball on the 25-yard line. I don't know. In retrospect, I probably shouldn't have given him a shot at a 51-yarder. But, when you're 3rd and 17 or 18 on the 35-yard line, and there was a strong wind. So, but obviously that, sometimes you make those decisions, they turn out well, and obviously that one didn't turn out well.
Earlier this week, you talked about this team felt was like ascending more so than where this team was last year. After this game, what do you still see kind of trending into?
I mean, I'm, at times last year I didn't know how capable we were. I think this team's capable. We just didn't show it today. We played really bad. I mean, we laid an egg today. That was a stinker of a performance. And again, I'm the head coach. I'm in charge of everything, and so it starts with me. And obviously, like I said earlier, I did a poor job coming out of the bye week, getting our guys ready to play. I knew those guys were good. I knew Cal was a really good football team. Again, every week we watch the film, we evaluate the personnel, and we thought, other than Ole Miss and Clemson, that was the best defense that we were going to play. And, their offense was a little bit hit or miss, but when they were on, they were really good. And what they were capable of was throwing the ball for 300 yards and a half.
Last one, guys. You guys good? Okay.
All right, thanks, guys.